Welcome back. Thank you for the break time. And we are ready to continue with Leviathan. It was nice to get out of the chair for a few minutes. Guess I wasn't very comfortable today. Thank you. Welcome back yourselves. Yeah, a bunch of things have opened up, so let's carry on with Leviathan. You can see what we'll be getting into when we resume on Thursday. Ex-Cerberus scientists, Asari colony, Orions and beyond. Eventually Citadel DLC. So much left, so we're gonna be playing this for a while. Domalak, Leviathan, greetings. We are still at the, not really at the beginning of Leviathan, but we have most of it ahead. Going after Dr. Ann Bryson. Asael is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, Asael's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost line of its solar system, where gas giants do not usually form, Asael is believed to have once been extrasolar. With no infrastructure to speak of, the Reapers have ignored Asael as a military target. What are you up to today, Tomalak? Jovian dissertation. Well, I'd say I'm a bit out of it today. I do feel a bit like blacking out. Didn't realize we were full on fuel. I thought we still needed some.
Successful. Signal confirmed.
Sinius, a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, Sinius has more than 80 moons. Radiation shielding sheath.
I found something.
Namakli, an arid but habitable planet, Namakli was briefly colonized by the Pyrena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. After an economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Today, Namakli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. The lack of complex biota and scarcity of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish a permanent colony. Search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Ann Bryson's dig site.
We're going to keep Liara and Javik for Leviathan. This mission and the next. Why not? Thursday or Friday when we get into some more N7 missions, things like that. I gotta look up which one is the one where James kicks the terminal. So I want to make sure we bring James on that one. Shrapnel count or damage? Person damage.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
We do.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the
Always have
landing platform.
hostiles.
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We have to move, Commander.
This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move! She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay.
Don't
We should
call
take the
us.
elevator up on the far side.
We'll call you.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Got it.
Go through or down and over. I don't really know. 6 of one. Half dozen of the other. The bird's not really looking. We end up here anyways. Oh God, look at all them. Let's not stay.
Through here.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stick. Put.
I want to see if there's any dialogue about that thing, but oh. Okay.
Right away.
Nothing. Liara. Now, do you have anything to say about this? Nothing? Maybe I'm imagining it. I just thought there was dialogue about that. Dangerous looking place.
Watch out!
I am tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
Look for another path!
You're tired of Reapers doing that, huh? Uh-oh.
Looks like a bridge over there.
It is done.
Okay, that was not what I was looking for, but that's fine.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment.
I will.
Chain reaction. All the barrels are gone.
Understood.
Okay. I'm not going to catch the Banshee in a stasis field, so I'm going to try.
The bridge is up!
Move! That elevator can't be far!
Nice of the harvesters not to nuke us.
This way.
I see the elevator, Commander.
Got it! Anne, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Alrighty, righty. Sea Star bedtime there. Good luck with those monsters. Thank you. Sleep well. See you on the other side.
More of them ahead!
Maybe there's conversation about the one that's coming up here. That one. Bigger one. Uh-oh. That's too close. Ah, I like this gun a lot. I want to go back this way and look at the car. Come with me. Yara, anything? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Forget my memory.
We're blocked. Find another way.
We can make it through here.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
There's too many of them. What do I have mapped? Nothing? We'll do Dark Channel manually and I'll map hole. Comments? Any comments? All right, brute. Come on, Liara! Come on! Wasn't in the mood.
Ann, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Not actually as fast as we can.
That platform's coming down!
Around! Go around!
No! Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Boyles, no!
Don't move until we get there.
Ooh! I'm dead. I'll try to get to cover, but I'm dead. God. I was lucky on the timing. This is... She was... Overkill! Heal or... Maybe over there. One of these. I hope she talks about something. Somewhere. I really thought there was some dialogue. Maybe it's not Liara. I don't even know. Maybe it's nothing. Nobody's interested in the murals.
The elevator's up ahead!
Get to it!
let you turn around because
Elevator's
there
online.
wasn't enough
Coming up.
room for your squad mates to really be on that elevator, was there?
I think Hopkins
That
is
scene,
dead.
it was bigger. Maybe that's my imagination.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Who's?
Commander, look.
Hey, what's up?
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
There, they're talking about the paintings. Yay!
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
in
I
a
think so.
cutscene.
It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Ruh-roh.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down!
I don't know why Shepard moved the way she did, but got the moves like Jagger thing, something.
Okay, Cortez, get in here!
Damn.
Copy that, Commander.
Don't be dead. Don't be dead, dude.
Right away!
Everything's exploding.
Copy that! Everybody, let's go!
They didn't hook. Oh, who set that off? Nice. So all we have to do now is actually get to the shuttle. You don't have to clear the map, but there you do. Gotcha. Doing back there. Oh, that was not cool. Right in my face, and now I'm gonna die. I want to die for that reason. That's really stupid. Not a good reason. Not a good reason. Again? You're dropping them on my head. No, no, no. No, fuck you. That's not cool. Get me away. That's bogus. You just keep dropping them on my head. Trombones, gotta lurk for a bit. Cheerio, but be back soon. Alright, have a good lurk. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
I already spoke to Chocolates. Trainer's being buggy today. Just talking about things we've already done. Dull silence. Silence. Good day.
Hello?
Not for Anne.
Anne?
Not for Anne
You here?
Bryson, though.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again, he was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne. You sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as
Pretty
well
much.
be a Rachni drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
That's harsh.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
Heads back. Nice.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Commander, you see this thing?
I did.
This is great! Ow! Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Yep.
All right. Just don't tell anybody.
All ours. Nice.
You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Message coming in.
Yo,
Patching through.
what's up,
Unless it
Ryan?
needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's
Thank you for the
control
host,
was
sir.
similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs.
Ends
but
bad
he
plan
hated being stuck in the
incoming.
lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Ryan, thank you again for the host, man. Good to see you. You're doing all right. The Mass Effect is always good time.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell
It's a
us...
safe bet.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Playing today. If you guys don't know Ryan D. Byrne already, please check him out on Twitch. Show some love, drop a follow, and the link is right there in chat. Yeah, gotta play Mass Effect from time to time. I can't believe it was more than a year. Last gap was more than a year. Good to be back doing it.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Yep, bad plan.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man,
And
If you keep going, do you fry your
Anne,
brain?
you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. To start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows.
I could tell that from here.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
All right, let's do this. I'll check, trainer, but you're messing with me. Already spoke to Chakwas. Does she have something else? Does.
Shepard, remember our agreement?
Oh, it's...
We'd open a bottle of Cerise brandy
okay,
every
we can
year,
drink now.
and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
I don't know your first name, Karen.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard.
Had a first name?
Hero of the Citadel. Conqueror of the Collectors. Savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for. Alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
I thought Trainer was just confused. Scanning, we shall go. Scanning, we shall go.
Signal confirmed.
Chalcos is notable for being one of the few garden worlds in the Milky Way that is also part of a binary system. Both it and its heavenly twin Selvos are in a stable orbit with one another in addition to orbiting the star Mill. Chalcos' greenhouse gases lead to a hotter climate than Earth, and the solar eclipses caused by Selvos, while common, are not frequent enough to be a good solar shade. This did not prevent a colony from springing up, largely Asari and their varying species of mates. It was far from an idyllic settlement. Like many Terminus worlds, it was rife with farmers growing psychoactive substances, armed gangs, and with genetic engineering that would be illegal in council space. But aside from the maddening heat and photo period, it was quite inhabitable. The Reapers turned Chalcos to rubble. Emergency broadcasts caught in the light cone coming from the planet indicate that the Reapers used ground forces to invade and spent little time harvesting. As they departed, the Reapers bombarded the planet from orbit either because they needed to reinforce another front quickly or had gathered the data on genetic engineering they needed. Husk neural map. Mylassi, a silicaceous asteroid. Mylassi is rich in olivine and pyroxene. The Asari colonizing Chalcos set up habitats on Mylassi mostly to oversee a large-scale project in which smaller asteroids would be flown to Chalcos. There, the olivine would be recovered and used in sequestering the planet's carbon dioxide. As with many Asari projects, this was expected to take decades or centuries before generating an appreciable effect on the planet's climate. The station here had been bombarded by the Reapers. Has been. The effect on the integrity of the asteroid is unknown, but it does not appear to be breaking apart just yet. Search unsuccessful.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Silicaceous. That's a cool word.
I found something.
Triginta Petra, a low-density planet in comparison to Earth. Triginta Petra is also drier, with wide land masses that are largely desert. Dextrochirality, native life, but I would say that, has yet to make it out of the oceans, primarily producing cyanobacteria, which provide a limited amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. A handful of Turians colonized the planet and attempted to introduce land plants. Their chief hurdle was the lack of good topsoil, which required imports and sophisticated farming practices to overcome. The farmer's maxim on Triginta Petra was, if you can last 5 seasons, you officially know what you're doing. Preliminary scans of Triginta Petra suggest that the Reapers judged its population too low to harvest and struck its colonies with kinetic impactors. They then moved on, trusting that the destruction of the food supply's main arteries would finish off the inhabitants of such a biota-poor world. Dextro rations. Laconics. Far enough from its F-class star that its temperatures are almost tolerable to sapient life, but its extremely thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as a vacuum. As such, the planet was uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osmium, and other valuable heavy metals. The Reapers did not overlook Laconics in their sweep of the system, and the orbital stations are now destroyed. Search unsuccessful.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates. Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
(2181) Despoina. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Search successful.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright, Javik's been getting a workout here. See it all the way through.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what we've seen, it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
I'm gonna like
Let's
it.
hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Hi, killer.
It's possible?
Welcome.
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
I've got my angry face on. This Cortez's face on that scene is all wrinkled up.
Everyone all right?
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was, we're not the first to get hit.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Datapad, Atten Brooks. The hull will hold. That's what they say. Whenever Godwatch's overt Ezo prospectors came through for us, despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. Big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Gunshin says it wasn't lightning. It was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight, the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Start charts.
Any
Skeletal
idea how
remains.
old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Shen Kunshin data pad. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. Doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Getting tongue-tied.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Datapad log, Dr. Chai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshin's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? Getting cold. Datapad log, Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kunshin and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. Clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Log, Encarna Camacho. The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around, and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
It may not be Cerberus technology at all. Regardless, it doesn't work.
Look! Up there!
Reapers! They were right behind us! Protect the shuttle!
Yeah, but the shuttle's not down on the other end yet, is it? Remember where things are spawning in, right in front of us. Okay. And practically on top of us. That was a loss of health I didn't need.
Situation?
Another good reticle. There we go. Nice. All over there.
Almost there, Commander.
Oh! Damn, Shepard. Stand up! Better. See it on the mini map, but there you are. Shit. It's ugly as hell. Okay. I kept looking back over to Liara. There was one that was flanking her, and I never saw it again after knocking it out of the way. So be it. I can't get a target on them either. Awesome. And my squad's over there with them. I'm the only one with my ass way back here. Get out of there. Ah, Shepard. It's terrible. Shepard, don't solo the brutes. We're due, you know. Who the hell hit me? What is... Anybody see what hit me? You guys.
Damn it! Cortez! He's in trouble! Get to him!
I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Yeah, here too.
I need some backup at the tunnel.
Working on it. Boy, that guy's being a real dick. I just can't get a spot where he isn't in good cover.
Commander, I've got enemy contact.
What a dick.
Under fire.
Okay, just jumping across made him despawn. Oh, that's different. I love the noises this gun makes. Got a marauder. Sound of a marauder hiding back there. Just, oh, cannibal. Ah, Shepard. Nice aim.
Okay, we're clear.
Nice work,
Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
There's always a development. We'll wait on that for now.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Wait a minute. Are we seriously considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. Power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come. Get another power cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
Got another cell here.
It's blah. It's a brute. Yes,
One more cell, Commander.
Oh! Got that shot. Who got that shot in? Is that them exploding that's taking Shepard's shields down? Because Shepard! I think she's in the fucking circus all of a sudden.
Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
No! God, she died before you charged. Or Davik went down. Fuck, there's another one right in front of me. It's not good. Shepard! Shepard! Jesus, Shepard. Move thy ass fast, Shepard.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
I know, well, I don't normally kill all these brutes, we just kind of ignore them. Shit. No, no, no! Fuck me. This is bad. Timing's bad. I'm gonna... Here. Shepard, run! Please run.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Have to get there now. Yes! Zemek! Melee. This is not going so well. This is a clusterfuck. Oh, beautiful clusterfuck.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now,
Jeebus.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
God.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
I'm ready. Mech struggling. Jeez.
Fine, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
You do that.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
Really?
We've
Javik.
come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Shepard.
I'll be fine. Closing hatch. Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Getting some
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez! Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
Well, a lot of good it does if you don't make it back.
Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that? I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Man? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all. I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Decompression? Anything? You fire a few shots before you get out. Close.
Shepard! Goddess! She's freezing.
Yo, Rango. Good to see you before the end here today.
All right.
You're doing well?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Don't ever do that again.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hackett out.
Yay! It's good. Leviathan DLC. Always liked that one. Broken up into a few pieces, but got some good combat sequences, and it's got better lore dump at the end than the actual ending of the game. At least on that particular topic. So. Leviathan Enthrallment Team.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Let's see, when we resume on Thursday, what's up? We got lots of stuff up. Ex-Cerberus scientists heading into the Perseus Vale to meet up with the Quarians. Some other missions starting to pop up on the map. Ooh, mail.
Commander?
Right then. Check in on the Joker and Edie in the cockpit. And we're gonna wrap up. I realize it's a little earlier than scheduled, but we just finished Leviathan, and I am brain fried.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound. They're the best fighting force.
I don't want to get us into something else yet.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Commander?
Edie.
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
Yes, that gun.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating.
A gun that fires
The
Thresher
Reapers
Maws?
are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Mm-hmm. Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Well,
reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
Believe me?
It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Okay. Didn't get trapped on the bridge. Yeah. It sets us up for a bunch of stuff. We've got the Asari so-called colony, Quarians, the ex-Cerberus scientists, the rest of the game, and Citadel DLC. So a whole bunch upcoming. I think we should wrap here. Rango, if you're still there, I'm glad you popped in before the end. Killer, Ryan. Outsider, if you're still out there. B.A. Bob. Big Toe. Hey, Baldahar, what's up? Wrapping a few minutes early here. I don't know if you've been lurking or just popping in. Hey, City. See you. Hi, Auntie. You're welcome. You're always all welcome. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for the great company, as always. The host love, the sub support. We will be back at it on Thursday, is the plan. Not tomorrow, but on Thursday. And then, yeah, we shall continue. Oh no! It's over. It is. It is. I've been working mornings through the middle of the day, and we've been starting late here and kind of running on empty. So just doing what best I can, and we're getting 3-4 hour streams. And we just finished Leviathan DLC. Yeah, it's a good stopping point. I mean, I can show you on the galaxy map, but what we're heading for next, I'm just not ready to get into a whole nother thing right now. Just to look at the galaxy map here together. Priority, Perseus Vale, the Quarians, Asari Colony, with Rita and Falaire, right? The ex-Cerberus scientist, where Jacob is. That one doesn't take too long, but yeah, I'm sorry about the bad timing. I wish I had more streams, more hours in the streams, more streams at different times, all the things we used to do. Alas, we are where we are. Keep waking up in this same crazy world every day, and I keep going crazy in it. So, cheers, you guys. Hang in there. I'll try to hang in here. Catch you on the flip side. Good night, everyone.